the Long Island Gaming Classic or Expo, I guess you will. And been pretty busy here and around here. So we're doing a lot of things here at the show. We have a couple giveaways still, and we have all our buildicades. If you're in the area, come on down, take a look. We got a lot of great creators here. People make some really beautiful artwork over here. Right next to GRS, they've been putting up with me all weekend. And a lot of vendors here. We're going to do a quick walk around today, see who's still around. We had LGR here yesterday, and John Hancock is here. A lot of people. We got the Pixel 80s. We're live. We're live right now. We are live. Say hello. Make sure you check out Pixel Perfect 80s. Oh, here we go. That's right. They're up now. So, actually, we're live streaming right now. So, he had this out yesterday, and these are absolutely immaculate condition games and cartridges. They've already been marked already, and I'll be posting a video later describing. He basically had a warehouse. This warehouse had 40 years. These console cartridges just sitting there. No one knew what it was. He bought it sight unseen, and it's a gold mine. So you can definitely hit him up online. Or, of course, if you're coming down to the Long Island Gaming Classic today, these will obviously, well, maybe here, maybe not. You know, if it takes too long, they may not be. It's,
So if anybody just wants to shout out to my email, it's the banner sign Pixel Perfect 80s, all one word, and it's at yahoo.com. So Pixel Perfect 80s at yahoo.com. If you can't make it down to the show, shoot me an email. Happy to have you give anything, answer questions, just talk to you about ancient retro video games. I grew up with this stuff. I remember all these things when they were first invented. I was a little kid in 1980 when this stuff all came out. I was so excited Christmas when I got my first Pac-Man and my first Space Invaders. And now I have this all again. I'm almost 60 years old, but I still love it. So if you have a passion like I have a passion, please shoot an email, pixelperfect80s at yahoo.com. Happy to chat with you.
thank you so much. I wish you great success and beautiful stuff here. It's still shrink wrapped. It's just amazing. This stuff is like this. Just keep going around here. This time we're live. And we have a lot of the YouTubers who are here. The influencers are down here. And I was actually in this room 2 years ago. Warren Davis there. John Hancock's over there. Pat the NES, Punk. A lot of other people hanging around here today. I'm hoping to try and go to dinner with Mr. Davis. We'll see if that works out. Call us to get home. Always has to be home. Kids today. I think I'm going to take a walk upstairs to the second floor. I did a lot here on the first floor. Let's go up to the second floor. And that's where a lot of the consoles are. Let's go up there. Adam, good morning. Paul, good morning. Green, Sammy, good morning. To me, it's like Friday still. I haven't slept in 3 days. Just cannot sleep. And look, we have a full-size Popeye over there and Mario Brothers. But you can see here we have the Generation Wall. And we'll come back down to that a little bit later. We have some arcade machines in here. A couple in the corner. Don't put the arcade games in the corner. There was a Sinistar here I meant to play, but I haven't played it yet. And I don't think I'll go in the men's room with the camera. That'd probably be bad, right? We have Donkey Kong 3, Punch Out, and poor Computer Space. No one's playing Computer Space. Look at this. Very first commercial arcade cabinet, Computer Space, right here. and you can see the controls. They consider these controls to be too complicated. Fire, missile, thrust, and rotate. 4 buttons they determined was too complex. And this whole cabinet is made out of fiberglass. And it's just a regular TV set in there, black and white TV set. And it's going to be hard to play with one hand, but if I hit the timer, let's say start the game. Started the game, and I'm not even sure where my ship is. I think it's a more complicated thing. Actually, I think it's not working. That's a shame. All you can look at it, the controls don't work. But the cabinet was all made out of fiberglass, and it was a funky fiberglass, no less. But we have a lot of machines here. We've got some Mortal Kombat. We have lots of people playing already. I know there's a Sinistar in here somewhere. See what we have. Missile Command, the cabaret version. Awesome. Jungle Hunt. Space Ace, Berserk. No one's playing for Berserk. We have people playing Double Dragon 2. Crystal Castles, which would be kind of cool if New Wave Toys comes up with a 1/6 scale glowing trackball. Hint, hint. Crystal Castles. Of course, I'm assuming the screen's not supposed to do that when you're playing the game, but these are pretty old machines. Scramble. I love this game. Not an easy game. Stern Electronics. I hope New Wave Toys comes up with that one. I definitely buy that in a second. We have Tapper here. We have Space Shuttle, of course. Got to have a Space Shuttle everywhere. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Gorf. Everyone loves Gorf. Kangaroo. Street Fighter 2 action going on over here. Good old Tron. You can't have a classic place without having a Tron arcade cabinet. Got to have it. X-Men. Commando. Tetris. And oh my God, I better not play this game. If I play this game, I'm assuming I'll be brainwashed. And it looks like it was definitely made out of an Atari Asteroids Deluxe cabinet. It is absolutely a hacked version of Asteroids. It's definitely an Asteroids cabinet. But brainwashing. Neo Geo cabinet. Contra. Sinistar wasn't working when I was here yesterday. This wasn't working yesterday, but it looks like it's working today. See if I can adjust this a little bit. Make you guys a little sick. Here we go. So this is what they call a 49-way joystick, and I haven't actually felt one until just now. So basically, it's still digital. It's not analog, and there are just micro switches at different stages that get triggered as you move the joystick. But I've actually never played this before on original hardware. So I'm obviously going to die pretty quick, but I just want to try out this joystick. And you give it a little push, you get a little thrust versus a lot of thrust. So the joystick definitely has a unique feel. It doesn't look like a shoot. Oh, there it is, fire. There we go. So the joystick has an analog feel, but it is definitely not an analog joystick. But when you play this on MAME, you're playing it pretty much with just a digital push. But this feels like I could actually maybe win the game if I was actually using 2 hands. So that's something I'm going to work on. I mean, I have my Hall Effect joystick that we made that would probably work for this, but it's got a feel that we have to try and recreate. It's got a very interesting pushback when you're doing it. So that's something we'll have to try and work on at some point. Bring you guys back down here. Turn this around for a second. So we got Joust and got very tired, no sleep here whatsoever. 3 days. And we have a cruise in USA going on right now. And we're going to flip the guys around here for a second. There we go. And we have, of course, Star Wars, the arcade game, an absolute classic. I could probably use my yoke to fix that up a little bit better. But those color vector graphics, you can't beat those old monitors for that. Very cool. Classic game. And let's see, I thought there's a staircase right here. There it is. I'll take the staircase down. Oh, no, we don't want to go downstairs, you dum-dum. We need to go over the whole console area. Gotta go back. So walk through the arcade again. See, someone's playing Scramble. Awesome. One of my favorite games. Space Ace.
Okay, next plane.
Stargate. Yeah, I think the controls don't work. I was trying that myself. Unfortunately, which kind of sucks. So we'll probably go backwards just because I'm at the side already. Flip the guys over a little bit like that. There we go. Oh, too much. Flip you. Lost you guys. There. So we have the console starting with the Wii U, the latest, and we're kind of going back to these older machines. So this is what I like what we did here. Everything's set up by their generation, the year, the wall of years that you come down to play these consoles. Of course, Dreamcast, definitely a favorite of mine, for sure. Wall of games. Of course, they still have an upstairs. We'll head over to in a second. Going through right there real quick. And coming back to the oldest. Here's a shot from above of how crowded it is today on a Sunday. This goes until 5. So if you're in the Long Island area, the Aviation Museum, come on down. Some Atari 7800 action next to the NES. Two arch rivals right next to each other. Getting back. Vectrex is getting some love. No one is playing the Arcade 2001. I have one of these, and it's glitchy. But basically, it's kind of like a mix of Intellivision with Atari 2600-ish graphics. So it wasn't actually spectacular when it came out in 1982. It was designed really to be in lots of countries, I guess. It was sold under different names, and the cartridges were unnecessarily big. Then we have an Intellivision going on over here. We have people playing on their the Virtual Boy. I love the Virtual Boy, and this one has been modified for VGA out, playing some Street Fighter. And if you have two Street Fighter games and two Virtual Boys, you can obviously play head to head. Right now, you play against yourself. You're doing it. Television, Magnavox Odyssey, next to Atari, and then I always harp on this one, the Studio 2, which was way outdated when it came out already. Way outdated when this thing came out. Now we're down to basically the Fairchild, Channel F, then the original, people actually playing the original Magnavox Odyssey, the one that started it all. There was nothing before this in the home market. The original Magnavox Odyssey. And as you can see, you can kind of go anywhere. There's no score. And you can just jump anywhere on the screen with your paddle. There's no stopping. Then normally we put an overlay on your screen, but you can just do anything you want. You got to basically police yourself in playing that game. We have some more machines set up, and there is one more level upstairs. Homage to the Sega Dreamcast. This way to the Dreamcast exhibit next to my lunar lander. And there are people up here for the Dreamcast exhibit. It's such a shame. One of those tragic stories. Now we got to work our way back downstairs. See, it's a fairly nice day outside. Came down Friday night in a torrential downpour. There's our arcade builder. I'm gonna get back before everyone gets mad at me for not being around too long.
Started yet.
Oh, great. And my booth should be right there. There we are. Looks pretty busy. You'll probably be mad at me. Which isn't too unusual.
I don't know.
Cole's holding down the fort. Cool. Hold it for I gotta get the stand. I gotta find the stand.
Game over. All right.
Oh, there it is.
I'll send you a picture when I get working on this stuff. Was here to go, and I didn't want to go. And it was nice seeing everybody.
These are adorable.
They're normally $99. They're on sale for the show for $49.99. But it's a kit you actually put together.
Yeah.
So they'll come like this. They'll come like this.
Uh-huh.
You can add artwork after the fact.
That's awesome. Popeye.
They work. Put a quarter in. There you go. How was the panel?
I was just wondering, is it possible to do a completely custom one?
It's all up to, totally up to you. So when we sell the unit, this is how it comes. This is $49.99 for the show. Just have to have a Raspberry Pi, fully functional. Everything after that, it's a build your arcade.
Okay.
So you can use a single joystick. We have trackballs, spinners, like backwards,
Okay.
even fake light guns.
And who does the artwork?
So Joe Sabo's arcade.
Okay.
He does it right here. These are.
This is you?
That's me. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. So this is
Okay.
on the back of your badge. That's me right there. So if you're on YouTube, I always like a sub as well.
Okay.
But you scan the QR code, and I think it's $49.99 for the show.
Okay.
And the artwork, you pick your artwork,
Okay.
put it on. There's two kinds, obviously,
Right.
vinyl and acrylic.
Yeah.
Now this one I did myself entirely. That was just using copy paper and like Staples, just to show you could do it if you wanted to.
So if I sent you artwork, like, do you have dyes?
Me, no.
Okay.
I don't do it. For me, you want to get the machine. You can go to like Joe Sabo's or other art people to do the custom artwork for it, and they would do it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I don't know if you've seen the wooden cabinet over there, but that's my machine that I custom built.
Okay.
That's my first game that we released. So
Let me go over there.
Yeah.
What? We're actually actually live on YouTube right now, so let's go over. Well, here, hold on a second. Let's give you a mic.
Right. It's our first game.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what is this here?
this is Grandmaa. It's our first game from our company called Vitamin. And then I just saw your machines over there, so it would be cool to do some smaller ones of the same game.
Is it running on now like a Raspberry Pi,
Yeah.
PC? Pi?
PC.
PC. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the only platform you're supporting right now?
At the moment, but there will be more in the future for sure.
So tell me a little bit about the game.
So all of our games are retro-inspired arcade games. So that's what you see here. If you come over this way, you can see it play. So play with me. Can you play? And
I can do.
film?
I can't play anything. So
Yeah.
sure.
So we're just gonna, just like any arcade game from back in the day, we're always trying to get high scores. So
Right.
we're gonna try to get to the end of the level as quickly as possible.
Okay.
If you kill enemies, you lose points. So you want to dodge and try to be as stealthy as possible. So you're this guy up here.
Oh, I didn't see
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Duh. Very pastel.
The character that you selected is very pastel. So we're just gonna keep going. Looks like someone's already been playing. And there's a sprint button, but I know you're filming, so it's a little tough to do all of that.
Oh! Oh!
I'll wait for you. And you'll have a melee and
Attack weapon.
a shoot button if you need it. But ideally, you're dodging everything.
Oh! Ah!
So, what do you think? Do you think this would work on your little cabinets?
Absolutely
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
We have. Turn this thing around here. Let's see. So we do digital joysticks, which is fine.
Yeah.
We do the buttons, it's fine.
Yeah.
But we currently right now in there, we use either Raspberry Pi or I have my own SPC, which is a Viper.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you're coding specifically the x86 platform, but if you can do it for the other platforms,
Yeah.
more than capable of running
course.
the game.
Yeah.
And then you can build the arcade with your artwork and make a miniature arcade.
That's what we'd
machine.
love to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you definitely could do that.
Cool.
And like I said, I'm right on the back of the badge there.
Yeah.
So you can hit me up right there. And
Yeah.
like I said, the artwork, I don't do the artwork because I can't even draw through stick figures. It's not my thing. But Joe
We have the
Sabos-
artwork. We'll just lay it out in the die.
Right.
and
We
then-
actually have, if you could do that, we have the stencils.
Okay.
So you
Great.
can put it right in the stencils,
Yeah.
print it, and you'd be all set. to go.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
So,
yeah.
if you provide the stencils, we'll lay it out in the stencils. And
So this is it over here. This is, I assume, your card, right?
this is not. This is so we collaborated with Draken Arcade. So
Okay.
Draken built this machine for us.
Gotcha.
And then we, gave the art direction, what we wanted to look like. Bill here is the man. Bill made the machine.
So how did they get in touch with you if they wanted to get this?
This
game
time
made?
last year, actually, they had this booth set up, and I asked them if they could build a custom cab for our first game, which is
But
Grandmaa.
like, getting you, how do people get your game? How do we
Playvitamin.com.
Playvitamin.com.
Yeah, and it's currently on Steam.
Excellent.
So more platforms in the future.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we could talk. Sure, just hit me
Yeah.
up. All right.
Okay, cool. We'll do.
All right. My son has been paging the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Someone's at my booth.
Get that.
There. I'm back. Very nice meeting you. All right, I'm heading back. I'm getting yelled at, I'm sure. I'm actually going to end the stream right now. It's getting a little busy. So I'll see you guys later.